Friends, you will live healthy all your life. No disease will affect you. You will only have to follow 4 things when you wake up in the morning. What are those things? We will find out in today's story. Friends, when the sun's rays fall on the earth, everything shines. Birds begin to sing, wilted flowers bloom, animals begin to move, temple bells begin to ring, winds begin to blow, and water flows gently. With all this, you must have realized by now how important the morning time is. The first hour of the morning is very important. In this story, I will tell you 5 morning habits that, if you adopt them in your life, will enable you to be healthy all your life. Your mind will work quickly, you will always be full of energy, and you will stay safe. So without further ado, let's start with this story. Once upon a time, there was a master who was a great connoisseur of Ayurveda. He lived in an ashram in the middle of the forest, along with many of his disciples. One day, one of the disciples approached the master and said, "Guru, please answer my question." The master smiled and said, "Question, my son. What is your question?" The latter asked, "Guru, what are those morning habits that, if we adopt them, can change our lives forever? Why do you say that what we do in the morning is what serves us throughout our lives?" Hearing this, the teacher smiled and said, "Children, listen carefully to what I am going to say, because this is a very important subject." Then the master explained to them, "Children, just as a warrior sharpens his sword before entering combat, in the same way, if you sharpen your mind and body in the morning, the day's struggle becomes easier. That is why the morning time is considered very important." Then the master went on to say, "Children, the first thing you should do when you wake up is to stretch. Surely you have noticed that after sleeping all night, when you wake up in the morning, you feel the desire to stretch. Not only humans, but animals do it too. It is a natural way of the body that benefits all its parts. But not only that, stretching has many other benefits. When we wake up in the morning, we all feel sluggish and find it hard to open our eyes. But according to Ayurveda, stretching makes the sluggishness disappear, and getting up becomes easier. Stretching also increases lubrication in the joints, which improves their functioning. Stretching gives you instant energy. You may have noticed that when you spend a lot of time doing some job, like working in an office or studying for hours, you feel sluggish. But when you stretch, you suddenly feel a surge of energy in your body and the sluggishness disappears. Stretching is a natural part of our energy. Today, many people suffer heart attacks even at a young age, so it is considered important to exercise. And stretching is a form of exercise. Your body has been in a relaxed position all night, and in that time, blood flow is slower. But if you get up suddenly, your heart gets a shock. You may have heard that some people have heart attacks when they go to the bathroom right after waking up. That is why Ayurveda recommends that people who stretch when they get up do not suffer heart attacks. You can stretch either way in the morning. Stretch on the bed to both sides, first to the right side and then to the left side, which is called Makarasana. Then sit on the bed and stretch upwards with your hands. This will save you from lifelong problems, and you will get more than 30 benefits. Next, the teacher taught them the second habit. Drink water as soon as possible after waking up. There are many benefits of drinking water in the morning. According to Ayurveda, after sleeping 6-7 hours, your body is deficient in water. When we wake up and go to the bathroom, urine is usually darker and more acidic compared to the rest of the day. At that time, your brain, skin, and every organ in your body needs water. But what do we do instead of drinking water? We drink tea or coffee, which ages us prematurely. If you drink tea when you wake up, your stomach becomes more acidic, which causes gas and heartburn. But if you drink water in the morning, it helps eliminate toxins accumulated in your body naturally, makes your skin have a natural glow, improves hair, prevents obesity, and increases concentration. Friend, drink warm water. You can also fill a copper container at night and drink it in the morning. You can heat that water or drink it as is. It is important that you drink pure water in the morning without adding anything to it, such as lemon. If you suffer from constipation, drink that water while squatting, as that position helps the water flow easily and cleanses the bowel. Next, the teacher talked about the eyes, a vital part of our body. Today, many people spend 10 to 12 hours a day in front of cell phones or computers, which dries out the eyes and irritates them. The solution is simple. Splash water in the eyes in the morning. However, it is important to do it the right way. By filling your mouth with water, as you do so, you help your eyes open better and cool them properly. Secondly, our eyes are connected to the nose and mouth, which allows any sulfurous substances to be flushed out of the eyes. Fill your mouth with water and splash your eyes, then wipe your nose. You will see the dirt coming out. Our eyes are connected to the nose, and it is thanks to the nose that they are cleaned. When you wash your eyes in this way, you get two benefits. Your eyes stay clean, and your sinuses also stay clear. One more aspect to keep in mind is that you should never use hot water to splash your eyes. Only cold or lukewarm water. You should do this at least 10 to 15 times. Then the teacher explained the fourth habit by saying, "Children, every morning do oil pulling, rinsing with oil. You should fill your mouth with oil and move it all over the oral cavity for 5 minutes or up to half an hour. Observe. When we put water in oil, they do not mix. But if we put oil in oil, they do mix. In the same way, oil pulling works with liquid germs in the mouth. When you swish the oil around in your mouth, it attracts the germs, and when you spit it out, they come out too. By eliminating these germs, bad breath disappears and mouth sores heal. Oil pulling whitens teeth, eliminates yellowing, and reduces gum inflammation. It even lightens dark lips. Today, many people use mouthwashes with chemicals, which sometimes does more harm than good. That's why oil pulling, a natural rinse that our ancestors have tried for years, is necessary. When you do oil pulling, the oil removes the germs. You can use coconut oil or mustard oil, but make sure it is pure. If you suffer from gas, bad breath, bleeding gums, or heartburn, use coconut oil. If your tongue turns white or you have sinus problems, add a drop of clove oil and do oil pulling, which will eliminate toothache and cavities. The teacher goes on to say, "Children, you should put a spoonful of oil in your mouth and swish it around for 5 to 10 minutes, then spit it out. If you accidentally swallow some, don't worry. It won't hurt you." Next, the teacher explained the fifth habit and said that in the morning, the body is fasting, since you haven't eaten anything all night. When you wake up, your body needs energy, and what you consume at that time is very well absorbed. According to Ayurveda, if you have liver problems, you should drink fresh sugarcane juice in the morning, which will give you great benefits. If your body is very hot and you sweat a lot, or if you have calcium deficiency, mix a 1/4 teaspoon of lime in yogurt and consume it. You can get lime in any bread store. If you eat this yogurt regularly, in a few days the sound of your joints moving will disappear. After this, you should not eat anything for 20 minutes, and only after those 20 minutes, you can have breakfast, which should also be healthy. This must be healthy. The teacher goes on to say that you will get many benefits from these practices. Many times, our parents forbid us to consume certain things by saying, "Son, don't eat this now. Eat it later." There is a strong reason behind it. Our parents want to prevent something bad from happening to us, but often we don't listen to them and gamble with our health. There are many things we should not eat at night. In this story, I will explain all of them in detail, so be sure to read it to the end because your whole body is your identity. Once there was a master who was a great connoisseur of Ayurveda. Once he forbade his disciples to consume yogurt at night, and one of them asked why. "Yogurt is very beneficial for health," said the disciple. The master replied, "Son, there are certain foods that we should not eat at night, and today I will tell you about them. If you eat them at night, they will adversely affect your health. But if you eat them during the day, they will improve your well-being." The teacher went on to say that green leafy vegetables were the first food. These are very healthy, but they are not suitable for the evening. Did you know that what is beneficial to us during the day may not be beneficial to us at night? Green leafy vegetables such as spinach and fenugreek, if eaten at night, can alter your metabolism. Green leafy vegetables contain chlorophyll, which can increase acidity in your body and hinder digestion. According to Ayurveda, eating green leafy vegetables at night increases Vata dosha, which can interfere with your sleep by affecting your digestion. It can also cause joint and muscle pain, and even nerve weakness. However, when consumed during the day, they are highly beneficial to your health, as they are an excellent source of carbohydrates that provide energy. Green leafy vegetables contain vitamins, proteins, minerals, and fiber in abundance. In addition, they are rich in antioxidants that help prevent the growth of cancer cells and destroy them. Consuming green leafy vegetables also helps prevent breast and lung cancer. These vegetables contain vitamin A, vitamin C, and other antioxidants that protect your eyes from the damaging effects of free radicals. Therefore, consuming them regularly is excellent for eye health. In addition, green leafy vegetables beautify the skin, as the antioxidants they contain help reduce the effects of bacteria and free radicals that damage it. Then, the teacher mentioned the second food, salad. Have you ever wondered how something as beneficial as salad can become harmful at night? According to Ayurveda, the fiber contained in salad is difficult to digest at night, as our metabolism slows down at that time. For this reason, you may suffer from indigestion and bloating, so you should avoid eating salad at night. According to Ayurveda, your Agni, or digestive fire, is weaker at night, and when it is weak, the fiber in the salad you eat is not digested and remains in your stomach to be broken down all night long. That is why it is recommended not to eat salad in the evening or before bedtime, so that your digestion works properly and you do not have problems, in addition to improving your sleep. Ayurveda also says that if you have digestive problems, you should consume yogurt. But although yogurt is like an elixir during the day, at night it becomes harmful. If you eat yogurt at night, it can affect your sleep. That is, you will find it hard to sleep. According to Ayurveda, consuming yogurt at night increases the kapha dosha, which can cause various problems, such as weight gain or digestive problems. In addition, it can increase mucus production in the body, and, in some cases, can also raise blood pressure. You may feel constantly tired, experience fatigue, stress, or a decrease in your ability to concentrate. Increased kapha dosha can also aggravate skin problems or hair loss. Therefore, even if you do not have any problems, it is advisable to avoid yogurt at night to prevent future problems. Then the teacher went on to talk about legume sprouts. They are very beneficial, and many people consume them, especially those who want to lose weight. These people do not eat dinner, but only eat sprouts before going to sleep. Although these are very nutritious, consuming them at night can cause problems, as sprouts contain a high amount of fiber, which can disrupt digestion during the night and affect sleep. The teacher continued. The next point is about fruit. Many people eat large amounts of fruit at night, thinking it is healthy. But if you look closely, the famous phrase, "an apple a day keeps you away from the doctor," refers to the day, not the night. Therefore, fruit should never be eaten at night. Consuming fruit or salad at night slows down the metabolism and affects digestion, which can lead to weight gain. So to say that fruit is not fattening is incorrect. Ayurveda has always advised eating fruit before dark. Fruits boost immunity and help repair cells. Although they contain natural sugar, they also have fiber and nutrients, which prevent sugar from being absorbed quickly into the blood and causing spikes in blood sugar levels. An advantage of fruits is that they are low in calories and fat, but high in fiber and water, which helps control weight when included in the diet. In addition, fruits are rich in antioxidants, which helps fight cell damage caused by stress, and therefore reduces the risk of heart disease and cancer. Fruits are also full of enzymes that improve digestion, helping to break down proteins. The teacher went on to say, "Now let's talk about large meals have you ever eaten, until you were completely full or attended a party where you ate too much? This affects sleep, as heavy meals put a lot of pressure on the stomach. According to Ayurveda, eating a heavy dinner slows down the metabolism and significantly increases the chances of gaining weight. If you consume foods like shahi paneer or kadai chicken at night, you will not only harm your health, but also increase kapha dosha, which can disrupt your sleep. When you wake up, you may feel heavy, with swelling in your face and body." Finally, the teacher told the students, "The last thing you should avoid at night is fatty foods and drinks like tea or coffee. If you have ever eaten something very spicy before going to sleep, you have probably experienced a burning sensation in your stomach. Spicy foods disrupt your sleep cycle, and the same goes for tea or coffee, which also increase acidity and prevent you from sleeping. Drinks such as tea or soft drinks can cause dehydration during digestion, leading to constipation problems in the morning. Sugar consumption, such as fructose found in soft drinks, can gain weight and cause inflammation in the liver. We are like puppets who follow what the crowd dictates. Only some people really live their lives authentically and help others find the right path. Let's understand this through a story. Once upon a time, there was a king in whose kingdom a son was born. This was his only son, and he was still very young. But the king had already planned his entire future, what he would be and how he would behave. However, the king forgot that each person is born with his own shape, color, and behavior. These characteristics form the natural current of our lives, like a clear and pure river, a current that we have lost by following the system imposed by the majority. We feel safe being part of the crowd and walk with it, believing we are the best. And so time slowly passed, and in time the young prince began to grow up. But as the prince grew older, the words of society took root in his mind, and he began to think about the outside world. However, his behavior remained the same as before, and the king did not like it at all. For this reason, the king constantly reproached him. Sometimes he would even get so angry that he would say, "Do you realize how they laugh at me for wanting to paint? Do you know what they say about me? All this because of you." These words wounded the heart of the king's son, who decided to follow his father's instructions. After that, he decided that he would follow his father's instructions. he undertook to do his will. Thus he began to lead a common life, practiced constantly, and eventually became a warrior who was impossible to defeat. He fought in battles that seemed impossible to win, but he achieved victory thanks to his courage. And every time he returned victorious to his palace, he thought his father would be very happy with him. However, every time he returned home, his father would only tell him one thing. "Son, you still have a lot to learn. You are not a complete warrior." For this reason, the young man strove day and night to prove himself to his father, devoting all his energies to this purpose. But the time never came for the king to feel proud of his son. Little by little, the prince had forgotten who he was and what he wanted to do. His compassion had turned to cruelty. Friends, something similar happens in our lives as well. In worrying about others and fulfilling our responsibilities, we sometimes forget ourselves and end up living a life that is not really our own. But the most fortunate are those who really live their life. They are truly happy doing what they want. One day, as the young prince was walking through his kingdom, he noticed a young woman. She was extremely beautiful, and the prince felt more and more attracted to her. He placed piles of jewels and diamonds in front of her, and then said, "I love you, and I want to marry you. Everything you see here is yours. I just need one very precious thing for me. Could you give it to me? Everything you see here is yours. I just need one very precious thing for me. Could you give it to me?" She replied, "Oh, Prince, can you give up all this kingdom and these luxuries for me? I am just a common girl." Hearing this, the prince became thoughtful. Seeing his confusion, the young girl laughed and said, "Prince, your wealth and kingdom mean nothing in our life. Have you ever seen that the more money and wealth someone has, the more respect and love they get? People always stand by his side. They respect him. But in reality, they are not honoring the person, but his wealth and prestige. They applaud and praise only the appearance, which is an illusion, a falsehood. No one loves the poor or cares about them. But if you show wealth, honor, and prestige, you will definitely receive empty compliments from those around you. They will only be with you because they like all that, not because they really care about you." Hearing the young woman's words, the prince reflected again for a moment. "I am ready to follow you wherever you want. I'm ready to lead a simple life. I just need to inform my parents." Friends, even a small ant can wreak havoc on a large elephant, and a small piece of grass can fall into your eyes and ruin your vision. How can you ignore small things? Nature has given us foods that, if we consume them, allow us to live healthy and strong for a lifetime. Today I will talk about one of those valuable gifts, ginger. The teacher continued with his teaching about ginger. Once upon a time, there was a guru who was a great connoisseur of Ayurveda. In his hut, he was lecturing his disciples on the importance of ginger. He was telling them, "Children, the consumption of ginger has the power to improve overall health and prevent disease." Hearing this, one of the disciples asked, "Guru, can ginger really eliminate diseases at the root? It seems so small. How can it have so many benefits?" Then the guru asked all the disciples to be quiet and pay attention, for he was going to explain to them in detail how ginger can benefit their health. Children, ginger is a spice that is used in almost every household. Not only does it enhance the flavor of food, but it has many health benefits. Because of its properties and nutrients, it contains carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, and is rich in calcium, magnesium, iron, and zinc. Ginger contains a compound called gingerol that helps strengthen the digestive system and relieves problems such as gas, acidity, and bloating. It also contains an element called shogal, which is very beneficial in relieving pain. In addition, the potassium in ginger helps control high blood pressure. Its antioxidants contribute to internal health and protect against various diseases. The guru went on to explain the specific benefits of ginger. Since ancient times, ginger has been used as an anti-inflammatory, especially in Ayurvedic medicines. Our grandparents used to advise us to use ginger when we felt pain or had inflammation. For centuries, ginger has proven to be effective due to its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. It contains a natural oil, gingerol, which has potent antioxidant properties. Then, the guru explained the first benefit. Ginger is very helpful in reducing excess weight. It contains nutrients that help increase the metabolism of calories in our body, which contributes to fat reduction. Women, in particular, who tend to accumulate more fat, can use ginger to reduce their weight and stay in shape. Then, the guru explained the second benefit. Regular consumption of ginger can prevent heart problems. By consuming it regularly, blood circulation improves significantly, and because it contains vitamins, minerals, and amino acids, it helps prevent the accumulation of fat in the arteries, which reduces the risk of heart attacks. The guru continued. Ginger strengthens the immune system. If you often feel tired, be sure to include ginger in your diet. Its anti-inflammatory properties help fight infections and maintain good health. To strengthen the immune system, including ginger in your daily diet can make a big difference. Then, the guru pointed out another important benefit. Ginger is excellent for the digestive system. It has properties that help improve digestion. If you suffer from problems such as constipation or bloating, ginger can help stimulate digestion and keep the digestive system in good shape. It also has positive effects on mental health, as consuming ginger helps reduce stress and improves mental health. Continuing with its benefits, the guru mentioned that ginger also helps control blood sugar levels, thanks to its anti-diabetic and antibacterial properties. Consuming ginger on a regular basis eliminates stomach problems and reduces the risk of developing stomach-related diseases. This is because the phenolic acid contained in ginger reduces acidity and stomach irritation. In addition to strengthening the digestive system, it helps relieve stomach pain, diarrhea, and solves the problem of constipation. The guru went on to explain that ginger also protects against serious diseases, such as cancer. Its antioxidants fight against cancer cells and help prevent them. In addition, it contains compounds that help control tumor and cancer cells. It has even been shown to be effective against skin cancer. If you want to protect yourself from serious diseases such as cancer, be sure to consume ginger regularly. Then, the guru highlighted that ginger is also effective in curing stomach ulcers. Consuming ginger daily helps prevent ulcers from increasing, as it fights the Helicobacter pylori bacteria, which is responsible for ulcers. In addition, it strengthens bones and relieves arthritis pain. Finally, the guru added, consuming ginger on a daily basis also keeps our skin healthy. The antioxidants present in ginger help the skin look radiant, and its anti-inflammatory properties improve skin health, protecting it from the effects of free radicals. These properties also help reduce acne and the marks it leaves behind. In addition, ginger generates heat, so it can help relieve muscle pain if you suffer from soreness after exercise. For those who suffer from joint pain due to physical activity, consuming ginger can reduce muscle pain. The guru explained the correct way to use ginger. You should take a spoonful of grated ginger. First, grate the ginger and take 1 tablespoon. Then put the ginger in a glass of water and boil the water twice. After boiling, strain the water and drink it after lunch and also after dinner. In this way, all the nutrients of the ginger will dissolve in the water and give you good results in your health. Finally, the guru said, in addition to adding it to your meals, you can enjoy ginger in the form of tea. And don't forget to add honey or lemon to enhance the taste and benefits. They can also prepare ginger chutney or pickle. The guru concluded, I hope this teaching on ginger will bring good changes to your lives. Share this knowledge with your friends, family, and loved ones so that everyone becomes familiar with the benefits of ginger. If you like this content, hit like and subscribe to our channel by turning on notifications to receive more videos like this one. Remember that every little change counts on the way to a healthier and happier life. Thanks for joining us until the end of this journey. See you next time.